Welcome back, guys and girls. Well, this is kind of follow-up to a previous video talking about these Harbor Freight Cover Pro 10x17 portable car garages. They used to be called garages. Now they're called canopies. And what I had done was I installed one of these years ago, and it served me well, but the cover ripped on it, and I decided I would go buy another one, which is this one, and take the covers and put on the frame that I already have mounted, because it's mounted to 6x6s and it's more of a permanent installation. And you know, I didn't want to have to fuss with what I had, so I thought, well, I'll just buy another one and I'll use the covers, and then the other frame, I can put it together and I can park my camper under it, because I need to do some work on the roof of it. So, you know, kind of a double-edged sword. And so I bought a 19 by 29 foot tarp for that purpose. Well, come to find out, they don't fit. And the old ones were almost 10 feet tall at the peak. These new ones are 8 feet tall at the peak, so they don't fit. Well, like I said, thankfully I bought that tarp. So here's how, and we got a storm coming, it's actually starting to sprinkle. Here's how I, in an emergency, covered this old Harbor Freight frame. I took these straps out of the old cover and I just ran them in and out of the eyes. Like I said, this is a 19 and so many inches by 29 and so many inches. And so I have used the new ratchets here out of the set, but the old ratchets would have been fine. I just already installed them. So that's what I did there. Excuse the mess, but in here I lowered the bars down as far as they would go, and as you can see here, it's not an ideal situation, but I pulled the tarp in on this side and staked it down with tent stakes all the way back ever so often. There's one behind there. Over here, because the tarp was a 29 foot tarp, which you only need about 25 feet to cover this one, but you can only get like a 20 and a 29 where I was buying it. So what I did here was put the bars down all the way like I did on the other side. I pulled it through, double layered it, and I've put crushed rock in there, and that's pretty heavy. Okay, I did that all the way down here, and then when you get back here, there's a big steel bar that I laid in there also. And that's just to weight it down, because I literally just got done about 2 minutes ago. I still have junk all in the yard that needs to be put up, and it is already starting to sprinkle, and we're talking storms. They're talking golf ball size hail. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But anyway, guys, so don't fall for the trap that the 10x17 garages are all the same size anymore. And if you do have one of these old frames, you can buy a tarp, and you can at least cover the top of it. It's a lot darker in here now. As you can see, there's a hole up there, but this end and this end is off of the new set, and so they don't cover nearly as well as they should. But I already had them installed, and that is better than being totally open. But if you find one of these old frames, or you have one and you can't get the right cover for it, you can at least do a tarp like this. I did the back end the same way with the nylon strap and the ratchets. You can see the ratchets. Well, that one's for the back, but you can see how it was done. It's not going to work for a long time. This tarp cost me $60 on sale, and I've bought these tarps before. I've got a couple on my camper right now, and they last a couple of years if you're lucky. I will not be doing this again. you know, $60 every couple of years gets expensive. If I have to do this again, we're going to do something different with metal and everything. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope that helps you out.